Yep, my first time here. Pretty good. My buddy and I, we just got off work. The boss has got a place over here, and he told us to stop by, so we'll come over to take a peek and see how things are going over here. You know, I like to see the variety of all the different, I won't say trades that are in here, but the different businesses and companies, so you get a good feel for what's in the industry.
I'm Sarah. Yes, nice to meet you. So far, it's really wonderful. I'm getting a lot of education coming from a lot of the different participants and vendors, and a lot of just overall conversation. It's going very well. Yeah, I'm seeing some faces that I recognize from being in the industry a little bit too, so which is great. I'm here from the logistics world. Obviously, we need to transport goods from one place to the other, and that's why I'm here, just getting to network a little bit and getting to know some other faces that I've never met before from my prior lifetime of being in the industry. I have to stay on true with my boyfriend, which he's a Milwaukee freak, so we gotta say Milwaukee because it's literally what he lives and breathes, so. So far, my favorite experience is just getting to simply network with some of the people that I've got to know from being in the industry and getting to know like what the new products and other things that are coming onto the market are.
It is my first time at the Expo. My favorite part of the Expo has been, just being able to walk around, interact with all these people, especially with like items that we stock. I work at a distributor, so I counter sales, so help contractors get equipment and stuff. So, like walking around, being able to see some of the brands that I have in the store, being able to talk to the reps, it's been pretty cool.
So far, I really enjoyed the Expo. I came pretty early and did some sessions in the morning, and we're just starting to walk around and like to see how many exhibitors are here this year. So that's cool.
Classes have been great so far. Always learn a lot every time I come.
Nope, this is not my first time at the Expo. I've been in the industry for close to 20 years, so I've probably been here 8 or so times, I would think.
Yeah, this is not my first time. I believe I've attended every year since about 2015. Maybe missed one in there. Favorite part is always the classes. For me, it's always the classes. But then seeing a lot of the lighting manufacturers that we work with on a regular basis, whether it's new products or just shoring up the relationships you already have.
Yeah, I'd say a favorite part, especially this year, is seeing everybody in person. It's been a while since we've been with people, so again, it's great to see this many exhibitors, and it looks like every exhibitor has a lot of people as well, which is great to see everybody again.
Just nice being back in downtown Cleveland again.
I'm really enjoying the 2022 Electro Expo. I think it's been great to see people from all over the industry. I've known a lot of them and got to meet some new faces today. So it's been wonderful so far. It is my first time, so I'm actually new to the industry. So I've never been to the Electro Expo before, but I've got to learn about a lot of new products that are really exciting. It was validating to see how much I already know. So it's been great. I think my favorite experience so far was getting to interact with the products hands-on. So a lot of times you get these flyers and sell sheets and you can't really touch and feel the products to know how great they are. And being able to see the displays people have set up and interact with the product has been really great.
I'm enjoying the Expo really good this year so far. We're proud to be a distributor sponsor. We're first time having a location here in the Cleveland area. We're Scott Electric, so we're able to see some of our new customers that we have in the Cleveland market. We're mostly from the Pennsylvania, New York area, so now we're in the Cleveland area, and we got to see some new customers today and some returning customers that's coming from all over the area. Yeah, this is our first time being here. We just opened the branch in Cleveland here last year. So this is our first real event post-COVID that we were able to attend and get our name out there. So it's a good event for us. We're having tons of people here showing up for customers and manufacturers. So it's good for us to put our name out there since we aren't in this market typically. So we're able to say hi to some friends and some distributors. Favorite product so far we saw is the Siemens booth, which is where we're at right now. They have great panels, customer service has been great so far, and they're a good product that we serve. And they have an awesome display. They have a VR right behind you, so if you're into virtual reality, you can come up and see stuff real deep. Favorite experience so far is to meet the different manufacturers who we represent in our distributor. There's a lot of them that we don't get to see often because they're through rep agencies, but with this we're able to see the people that the rep agencies sponsor and take part in, so now we're able to see the product that we actually store and the managers and owners of these companies and put a face to the name, when a lot of times through the past 2 years we haven't been able to see them.
Absolutely. The new Legrand product is both radiant and adorn with Netatmo. It's our newest smart solution for smart lighting in the home. It offers electrical management so that you can understand what devices are consuming power throughout your home, as well as full control from an app. It also offers an easy three-way solution for contractors who are having a hard time getting a three-way or getting a wiring device into a three-way location. This product is extremely new and different in that it gives you device level electrical consumption data, not just panel level where you can see general electrical usage data, but it gives you device level, which allows you to understand which devices are actually consuming the most power and what that's costing the homeowner on a device by device basis. So think about your large appliances all the way down to your TV. Homeowners want to understand what's consuming that power and how much it's costing them. In addition, this system is mesh-based, which means unlike other systems that rely heavily on the Wi-Fi network, the Wi-Fi network in a home has a very small impact on this system. In fact, the more devices you add to the system, the stronger the system becomes because every single device actually acts as a repeater. You can't do that with a Wi-Fi based solution. Our new Radiant Adorn collections with Netatmo are going to be phenomenal for the electric industry, not just for the electrician whose homeowners are starting to ask them for smart products, and they want an easy to install product that meets the homeowner's need and gives the homeowner app control of those devices. All of our devices install exactly like regular basic electrical wiring devices, so it's easy for the installer to install, and then all of the control is done through the app as well as the setup, so it's also easy to set up for the contractor. The Legrand Radiant Adorn with Netatmo collections are geared for the homeowner, the residential environment, to set up a smart, comfort, safety, and convenience environment inside of individuals' homes and to offer energy management control.
So this is the cable bend fitting by Legrand. So essentially what it is it's a fitting for wire mesh cable tray, and it's the only thing like it on the market. What makes it great is there's no cutting to make any bends, so you could make a vertical 90, inside 90, and then you can also bend it horizontally to make a horizontal 90. So you can see you can do an offset fitting like that. But so essentially what it is you can make a fitting without having to cut and bend straight pieces of cable tray. So like I said, nothing like it on the market. Available in a lot of different sizes, different rail heights. You can have different widths, but it's a truly unique product and pretty much a game changer for Legrand and for the cable tray industry in general. So we see a lot of these in data centers right now, commercial projects, anywhere where you're using wire basket cable tray. And there's a lot of wire basket cable tray in almost all commercial projects. So yeah, geared toward commercial and data center markets.
We're honored to have the award. We have a brand new circuit breaker, a smart circuit breaker that is Wi-Fi capable, that you can control from an app in your phone. or from an on-premise system to turn the breaker on and off, to monitor the energy in individual circuits on the breaker. And this is all available in a 1-inch miniature circuit breaker that fits in your residential load center or an industrial panel board for application. Well, traditionally circuit breakers are meant to turn on and off occasionally to protect branch circuits in your home and in a building. So what the smart circuit breaker does, it allows you to turn it off to load shed when conditions are right, or to turn on and off for convenience sake. You could do this many times, where a circuit breaker normally can operate about 10,000 times in its lifetime. You can now turn the breaker on and off 100,000 times, 1,000,000 times. And that allows you to do a lot of interesting things now that we're adding solar and battery storage and electric vehicle charging into the home and into your commercial buildings. Well, it improves the industry because we're now able to control the circuit breakers and the loads at the branch circuit level. And that allows you to do a lot of the things that I just mentioned about having a controller that can control and load shed and give you the energy usage, and you can even monitor the usage. You could take this circuit breaker and pop it in your load center panel. You have an app and you can see how much energy your refrigerator is using, or any other load in the system. We also have an electric vehicle version that will charge your car, tell you how much energy you're using to charge your car, and the ability to turn it on at a certain time to charge and off at a certain time to charge, all with a circuit breaker in your residential load center. This is geared toward the technical advance that we're seeing in the energy transition in the U.S. And that is that loads have to be smart. We have to be able to integrate renewables like solar, battery storage, electric vehicle charging, and the systems in the home are going to become more complex. People are going to want to control, turn on and off loads, load shed loads, take demand response from utilities, and remove loads from the home. And this particular circuit breaker is the first step to being able to do that on a mass scale in a home or a commercial building. It's from the full spectrum, from the residential homeowner all the way up to a commercial building for the circuits in the building.
We're a premier downlight line, and we kind of fit to all the specifiers and engineers' needs. We have a big collaboration and what they're looking for, and we kind of come out with the product before anybody else does. So we're kind of innovators, and this industry has gone from lighting really to a tech industry. So it's a matter of how small you can be, how integrated you can be. So that's what we do. We listen to the public and we design product around what they need. All of our fixtures are accessible from below the ceiling, which is really nice. The other thing too is all of our fixtures from below the ceiling look the same. So no matter what kind of fixture you have, it could be a colored fixture, could be a warm glow fixture, could be a different height, but from the ceiling from below, nobody knows. It all looks uniform, which a lot of people can't do. So those are things that stand out, and a lot of the contractors and people that have to take care of the product love it because it can be done from below the ceiling. They don't have to climb up anywhere and do it. Well, we kind of are the leader of that. Sometimes you're used to having these big boxes and stuff like that, but there are occasions when you're going to need small things because you got beams and all that type of stuff. We started relationships with Armstrong, so we have integrated results. So now you can order product from Armstrong, get our lighting, and it's easily maintained and easily installed, which a lot of contractors love. The audience that we do, we kind of are one to everybody. I mean, you know, we do our go-to people obviously are specifiers, lighting designers, engineers, things of that nature, and users to a point. But our industry, I mean, we cater to everybody, offices, we do stadiums, we do high-end residential, you know, so there's a number of things, commercial to retail, hospitality. I mean, it's just a number of things that we do.
Yeah, our product is the first ever vehicle charging station check. So the service industry can go in and check for the vehicle to make sure that the charger is operating correctly and going to be able to charge the battery for the car correctly without damaging the car's battery. It is one of the first products on the market for charging stations, and as we can all see these days, a lot of the vehicles are getting pushed to electrical chargers and getting away from gasoline. So the easeability of using the charging station is going to be great for electric vehicles. Well, it being first of its kind, the ability for technicians to go in and check the charging station without having to, you know, tear apart the whole entire charging station itself, do a quick check and move on to the next station. There's going to be a lot of these around the area in the country. Can't go wrong with it. The audience, the product's geared towards any sort of technician or company that has some sort of electrical charging station. Could even be a person in the house. Usually electricians are going to be working on them to make sure that they are installing or operating correctly with the charging station.